Hey there, it's Stephanie Shea, Chief Astrologer for janspiller.com with your overview for August astrology. This month I'm coming live from the Alberta Street Astro Cottage. If you live in Portland, Oregon, you can find me here occasionally on weekends on either a Friday night or a Sunday afternoon. There's also a last Thursday street fair up here on Alberta Street that we have different kind of readers. So just thought I'd put that out there in case you live here or you're coming through town. I'd love to meet some of you in person. So this month I'm going to go over what's happening in August. And boy, we had a lot in July and we're not done with eclipses. Sometimes eclipses come in pairs with just one solar and one lunar. But this year we're getting a bonus solar eclipse that's going to happen on August 11th in the sign of Leo. So last month we had a solar eclipse in Cancer, kind of emphasizing themes of home and family, security, followed by a lunar eclipse in the sign of Aquarius. That was more about realizations related to your freedom and independence and what you need to maybe contribute to a group effort. Now we are moving into August and it's a Leo solar eclipse. This can apply to matters of the heart. Leo rules love and romance in the heart, as well as creativity, children. So if there's something new you want to get going in these areas of your life, it's a really powerful new moon to write your intentions. With that said, I want to give a little warning about some of the retrograde energies that we're having. It's not a dangerous warning. It's the kind of warning that's more wanting you to be patient. I think I said that in every single sign's horoscope this month. Be patient. The energies right now are shifting. You're not imagining things. Things in your life are ripe for change. However, it's more of a slow path and it might require a step forward, a step back, finishing what you've started. With eclipses, the change unfolds over the next 6 months. And by the end of the year, we are going to clear all the retrogrades of 2018 for the first time in a while. We're going to get a New Year's with no retrograde of the inner planets. So you can write your resolutions on that day, and there'll be a lot of energy to get new things started in 2019. So keep that in mind. The good news is that 2 of the inner planets are stationing direct this month. So we're going to feel things lighten a little bit. We've had Mars in retrograde most of the summer. I think it was towards the end of June. So we've had all of July, most of August. That will turn direct on the 27th. Mercury went direct at the end of July, and it will station direct on the 19th. So both of these by the end of the month are direct, but then there's a bit of a shadow effect where the planets have to clear when they first started going retrograde and get back to where they started. They're kind of making up ground. So by October 8th, both of these planets were in the clear. October's looking fairly good, but you can see on here, we are going to have a Venus retrograde. October 5th to November 16th. So just keep that in mind, Venus. I'll talk about it more in October, but that does also have to do with love and relationships. So it's not the best time to jump in and make new commitments if you're not already in a committed partnership. I'm telling everyone, if you meet someone new, just enjoy the moment, take things slow. Now, we've got some positive energies working between the outer planets. You can see on my chart the Jupiter-Neptune trine is in effect, as well as the Uranus-Saturn trine. Now, Jupiter and Neptune are in the water signs. This is offering a lot of spiritual support. It's really helping to restore people's faith, maybe faith in a higher power, maybe faith simply in humanity or in themselves. And this is going to be in action the rest of this month. You can see all the way into just barely the beginning of October. So take advantage of these energies. It's good for compassion, forgiveness, bringing people together, resolving the past and letting go. There's a lot of astrology that has to do with the letting go right now. So it's a good time to release things that you just don't need bogging you down, either emotionally or physically. Now, Uranus and Saturn are in the earth signs. So this is much more practical energy. You may feel this more directly. When Saturn teams up with Uranus, it's a nice combination. Uranus wants to shake things up, create change, break the status quo. Saturn is about tradition, the rules. You can see how there's a push-pull, but when they're working together, it can prevent us from making decisions that are too rash. So Saturn will help rein us in, help us make a practical plan. If we get an exciting new idea, Saturn actually will give us the fortitude to stick with it. And even when it becomes challenging, remember why we were so excited about this idea in the first place. So that's important energy to take advantage of. It's not coming back. This is kind of a one summer deal for this earth sign trine with Uranus and Saturn. So I'm trying to get things done this summer that involve a creative vision that requires some practical planning steps. We're going to have the sun in Leo until the 22nd. And again, Leo is all about creativity, fun, romance. It's really the sign that reminds us to take a break. The first part of the month is really good, vacationing and any kind of creative activities. By the 23rd, the sun has moved into Virgo, and everyone feels that a little bit in the fall, getting serious, maybe getting back to school, back to work from vacation. It's a good time to get organized from the 23rd to the end of the month. So I hope that you make the most of August astrology, and you can learn more at janspiller.com, where you can get access to all kinds of horoscopes and articles and reports if you become a member, and I encourage you to do so. That was Jan Spiller's vision to keep her site going as her legacy, and it's really my honor to continue doing that work, and all the proceeds go to help keep this site going. So I hope to see you soon, and have a wonderful August.